Have you ever wondered what lies behind the headscarf and the secluded lives of Muslim women? We see the headlines, we hear the whispers, but what's the real deal? We're talking secrets, guys, secrets. Secrets that you might never have thought about. Discover the hidden truths about Muslim women that will surprise you, from their daily lives to their deepest secrets. Get ready to be amazed. Let's dive in. Buckle up, because things are about to get really interesting. Let's go. All right, first things first, let's talk fashion. But this ain't your mama's runway, fam. Muslim women's clothing often gets a lot of attention, and let's be real, there are some serious misconceptions out there. It's not just about covering hair, okay? It's about modesty, faith, and identity. Different styles, fabrics, and colors, from Southeast Asia to the Middle East. And trust me, these ladies can rock a headscarf like nobody's business. It's about making a statement, representing something bigger than themselves. Fashion is about expressing yourself, and these ladies are doing just that, on their own terms. So next time you see a Muslim woman rocking her hijab, remember, it's not about oppression, it's about empowerment. Hold up, because we're going deeper. We're talking about those cultural practices that you won't find in any travel brochure. Think of it like this. Every family has their quirks, right? Well, imagine those quirks magnified by centuries of tradition and history. We're talking about the rituals surrounding special occasions, the intricate henna designs that tell stories, and the customs that have been passed down through generations. For example, did you know that in some cultures, it's considered rude to refuse food from elders? Or that there's a whole art to making traditional coffee? Trust me, you haven't lived until you've tried it. But it's not all fun and games. We're also going to talk about the challenges that come with upholding these traditions in a modern world. It's a balancing act, navigating ancient customs while embracing the 21st century. And let's be real, some of these practices might seem strange or even shocking to outsiders. But hey, isn't that the beauty of diversity? To learn and appreciate different ways of life? So, get ready to broaden your horizons and challenge your perspectives, because we're about to uncover the hidden gems of Muslim culture. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room, gender roles. Now, I know this is a sensitive topic, but we gotta keep it real, right? In many Muslim societies, traditional gender roles are deeply ingrained. Women are often seen as the homemakers, the nurturers, the keepers of tradition. But hold on, don't jump to conclusions just yet. While these roles are still prevalent, times are changing, my friends. More and more Muslim women are breaking free from these traditional expectations and pursuing their passions. We're talking doctors, lawyers, entrepreneurs, artists. You name it, they're doing it. They're challenging stereotypes and proving that they can be successful in any field they choose. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. These women often face pushback from their families, their communities, even society as a whole. But they're strong, they're determined, and they're paving the way for future generations. So yeah, traditional gender roles exist, but they don't define Muslim women. They're not just wives and mothers, they're trailblazers, change makers, and forces to be reckoned with. Chapter 4. Books over, boys. The fight for education. All right, let's get serious for a minute. Education. It's the key to success, empowerment, and a brighter future. But for many Muslim women around the world, access to education is a constant struggle. We're talking poverty, cultural barriers, and even safety concerns that prevent girls from getting the education they deserve. It's heartbreaking, it's infuriating, and it's something we need to talk about. But amidst these challenges, there's hope. There are countless stories of Muslim women who have overcome incredible odds to pursue their education. They're fighting for their right to learn, to grow, to reach their full potential. And let me tell you, these women are not backing down. They're starting schools, they're mentoring other girls, they're changing the narrative. Because they know that education is not just about memorizing facts and figures, it's about empowering themselves, their families, and their communities. It's about breaking the cycle of poverty and creating a better future for generations to come. So let's support these women, Let's amplify their voices, and let's fight for their right to education. Because when you educate a girl, you educate a nation. Chapter 5. From Arranged to Insta-Worthy, Muslim Weddings Exposed. You know, I love a good party, and when it comes to celebrations, Muslim weddings take the cake. We're talking vibrant colors, delicious food, and traditions that will blow your mind. Forget everything you thought you knew about weddings, because we're diving headfirst into a world of henna ceremonies, elaborate outfits, and celebrations that last for days. Now, I know what you're thinking. Lily, what about arranged marriages? And that's a valid question. While arranged marriages are still common in some cultures, it's not as simple as you might think. It's not about forcing two people together. It's about finding a suitable match based on shared values and family approval. And let's be real, sometimes it works out beautifully. But hey, just like anywhere else in the world, love marriages are becoming more common. It's all about finding that balance between tradition and modern love. So, whether it's an arranged marriage or a love story for the ages, Muslim weddings are a testament to the richness and diversity of this culture.
Know you've been a good friend.
Chapter 6. Friend Zone or Forbidden Love. The do's and don'ts of socializing. Okay, let's talk about the birds and the bees. Or rather, how Muslim women navigate the world of relationships and social interactions. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't it all super strict and conservative? Well, it's a little more complicated than that. Yes, there are certain boundaries and guidelines, but it's not about suppressing their freedom. It's about respecting their values. We're talking about the concept of halal dating, the importance of chaperones, and the role of family in relationships. It's a different way of approaching love and relationships, but it's not about denying those feelings. It's about channeling them in a way that aligns with their faith. And you know what? Sometimes these boundaries can lead to even deeper and more meaningful connections. It's about building a foundation of trust, respect, and understanding before taking things to the next level. So while it might seem restrictive to some, it's all about finding that balance between tradition and modern life and creating relationships that are built to last. Chapter 7. Prayer Power. Religious Practices You Won't Believe. Alright, let's get spiritual for a minute. Religion plays a central role in the lives of many Muslim women, but it's not just about praying 5 times a day. We're talking about a deep connection to their faith that influences their thoughts, actions, and interactions with the world. We're going beyond the basics and exploring the unique ways Muslim women connect with their spirituality. We're talking about the significance of fasting during Ramadan, the importance of charity and giving back, and the powerful sense of community that comes with shared faith. It's about finding strength and solace in their beliefs and living a life guided by their values. It's about the power of prayer, the beauty of Quranic verses, and the unwavering faith that carries them through life's challenges. Now, I know religion can be a sensitive topic, but it's important to approach it with an open mind and a willingness to learn. Because at the end of the day, it's about understanding and respecting different beliefs, even if we don't always agree with them. Chapter 8. Family First. The Unbreakable Bonds of Muslim Households. You know I love my fam, and in many Muslim cultures, family is everything. We're talking about those unbreakable bonds, the unwavering support, and the love that transcends generations. Forget your nuclear family. We're talking about extended families living under one roof, grandparents being the heads of the household, and aunties and uncles who feel like second parents. And let me tell you, it's not always easy. There can be clashes of cultures, generational gaps, and even the occasional family drama. But through it all, there's a deep sense of love, loyalty, and respect that holds them together. Because family isn't just about blood, it's about the people who have your back no matter what, the ones who celebrate your victories and offer comfort during your struggles. So, get ready for a heartwarming glimpse into the lives of Muslim families, where love, laughter, and the occasional chaotic gathering reign supreme. Chapter 9. Busted. Debunking the biggest myths about Muslim women. Alright, it's time to address the elephant in the room, the stereotypes and misconceptions surrounding Muslim women. Let's be real, there's a lot of misinformation out there, and it's time to set the record straight. From the idea that they're all oppressed and forced to wear the hijab, to the assumption that they're submissive and silent, we're breaking down these harmful stereotypes one by one. Because the truth is, Muslim women are just like any other group of women, diverse, strong, and capable of achieving anything they set their minds to. They're doctors, lawyers, teachers, artists, entrepreneurs. The list goes on and on. They're breaking barriers, challenging expectations, and making their voices heard on a global stage. So let's ditch the stereotypes and embrace the reality. A reality where Muslim women are defining their own destinies and shaping the world around them. It's time to see them for who they truly are: strong, resilient, and empowered individuals. Stay curious, stay woke. So there you have it, folks. 9 things you probably never knew about Muslim women. We've laughed, we've learned, and hopefully, we've challenged some preconceived notions along the way. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more to discover, so many more stories to be told. So let's keep the conversation going. Stay tuned for more intriguing insights into diverse cultures around the world. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating content.